Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falkor Bay. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for... Up first is the... And he'll...
This bout is good.
A lot of pre-match... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good straight right hand. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't score with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Left hook just missed. Beautiful counter shot. There's a counter shot. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. Want to cool you down, want to ice you back, want to give you instructions in your head, and want to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. A perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
A flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This could be the end. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Catch and shoot. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to... There's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That punch scores. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue.
Like it is.
Swing and a miss with the hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The corner's gotta take a good look at their fighter. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
How about that time counter shot? At some point, the corner has to say you're done. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering depth. Back at it in round 4. Well, they got battered. And down goes the towering Inferno. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're right, Todd. What a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we continue.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Just missed with that hook. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. They exchange punches. Hold that thought! Fundora just got rocked. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Here's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? It's staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the rounds. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That Cook just can't find the target. The counter punching. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nope, that hook won't score. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, Johnny, complete and total.